Hi, I'm Tracy Bogner from Lush Fabrics with your release for this week. We are now in July. It is the 6th of July today. I have 5 new fabrics to show you and just one rewind today. So let's jump in to the first fabric. This one is called Soulful in tan and it is a sweater knit. The feel of this reminds me of a super soft Hachi. It's that gorgeous soft feeling. It's light, it's 200 GSM. It is 96 poly, 4% spandex, and it's got these gorgeous colors in it. They're just beautiful colors. I love them. Quite earthy, but it's got a bit of darkness in there as well, which is nice. Okay, let's have a look at the stretch. Great horizontal. It's got a good lot going vertically as well. So this would be great for a jumper. You could just make a top as a layering piece. It'd be a wonderful cardigan because the print is on both sides. You could make a dress out of it. Yeah, there's lots you can do for a gorgeous winter garment with this one. Okay, threads. I went for like a charcoaly color for the threads on this one, because the dark bits aren't black, and I thought the charcoal would just be a little bit in between. So I went for 348 in the Resant and 36 in the Mariflex. And I do have a coordinating fabric to go with this one, and that is Cookie Dough Waffle, which is really nice, bringing out these nice earthy tones. All right, Soulful in tan sweater knit. Next, I have a faux cashmere for you. This print is called Think Fast, and the color is latte. So this fabric is lovely and brushed and fleecy on the right side, and then it is smooth on the wrong side. So this one is 65% poly, 30% rayon, 5% spandex, 200 GSM. So it's quite a nice composition. It's got really great stretch thanks to the rayon both ways, and the rayon of course gives it some lovely softness as well, and beautiful drape. So same again, a great jumper for this. You could make a dress, you could probably make yourself a nice lounge set out of this one. It's just gorgeous. Stylish loungewear. Love that idea. Look great, feel comfortable while you're lounging around, relaxing, reading a book in front of the heater or watching Project Runway on TV. I've been doing a lot of that lately. Okay, oh, this one has no coordinating threads and no coordinating fabrics, but it'd look great with a black or a charcoal or something like that, or white, an ivory, look fantastic. All right, Think Fast in latte faux cashmere. Okay, now this one is a newish print to us. I released a grey a few weeks ago. So this one is the black back fleece rib. And this color is pumpkin and it is everything. I just love it. So you can see why we call it the black back rib, and the ribs are fleecy. And then on the wrong side, it's nice and smooth. So it feels nice against your skin. Looks good on the outside, feels nice on the inside. All right, so it's got some pretty firm stretch. I made a bomber jacket out of my color, a little bit going on vertically, which is good. And you can see the drape has got a little bit more structure than the last 2 fabrics that I have shown you. So that's really nice. So it's 94.5% polyester, 5.5% spandex, 235 GSM. No coordinating fabrics, unfortunately. I do love this color, it's so pretty. And I could only find a Resant thread, so 1346 is the coordinating thread for this one. All right, pumpkin black back fleece rib. I feel very proud of myself every time I get that out without muffling it. All right, Now, this one is a gorgeous, soft, brushed sweater knit, and it is called Black Striped Brush Sweater Knit, because it does have a little bit of a stripe to it, which kind of just makes it look like it's mottled from a distance, because it's not a full stripe. So this one is 96 poly for spandex, and it's about 200 GSM. It has a lot of stretch to it. I know it's looking super see-through here. It's because of the way I'm holding it, but I think if you were to make a dress or something like that, it would require some coverage over your legs, because I think you would see the outline of your legs. For a jumper, cardigan, top, it would be absolutely fine, because once it's against you, it's all good. But yeah, for the bottom half, you might need something. All right, check out that stretch. I know it looks super see-through. It looks terrible when I hold it like this. And it's really pulling down on me here, so it does have quite a bit of vertical stretch. So if you were to do something like a dress, you would need to give it some strength in the shoulder seams with some clear elastic or something like that, just to try and hold its weight. Okay, so again, this would be great for a top, for a layering piece, a jumper, a cardigan, a dress if you reinforce it. I think it's probably got a bit too much stretch for pants to hold its shape. Like, I think that would really, really grow on you during the day. So I don't know that I would attempt pants in this fabric, but certainly a top or a jumper would be great. Okay, you can match this fabric with just about anything color-wise. It looks really nice with lilac. And threads, I've just used the black. So 4000 in Resant, 000 in Mariflex. So black striped brushed sweater knit. Okay, and the last of our new fabrics for today is this gorgeous double brush poly. It's called Stormy Seas. It's a black and white. I love a black and white. So versatile. Match it with so many things. And look at the gorgeous print. I love it. It'll look fantastic as a dress or a top or even a pair of pants. And then you can put, you know, a coat or a jacket or a cardigan of any colour almost over the top of it, or a top of any colour, and it would look great. So double brush poly has a really great stretch as well. That's horizontal, and then your vertical, and it has great drape. So this fabric won't grow on you during the day. It has beautiful drape. You can wear it for a really tight fitted garment if you wanted to, so you can make leggings out of this, and they look great and they stay in shape all day. So many garments you can make out of this fabric type. Okay, so again with our black threads, so 4000 in the Resant, 000 in the Mariflex. We've just matched it with some white, so white double brush poly, and then if you wanted some texture, we've got the white, what's it called? Textured sweater knit is what it's called. Obviously black would look amazing with it, and almost any other colour under the sun. Again, some lilac. Heaps of colours that you can put with this one. So Stormy Seas double brush poly. Okay, lastly for today is our Lush Sunday Rewind fabric. Let me move her over here. There we go. So this is lilac brushed irregular rib sweater knit. I need to fix her. I broke her right before this video moving her, so she needs a bit of an adjustment. I will get to that. So this fabric is 97% poly, 3% spandex, 220 GSM, and look, it just drapes beautifully. This is, I've made this jumper a couple of weeks ago and many of you really liked it. It is the oversized turtleneck by Patterns for Less. And it is one that I said to you that I wouldn't recommend the pattern, because my first attempt at it would fit a toddler more than me, but I did use the base of it and I extended it out and lengthened it where I needed to. And so I am now happy with where the fit's at. But if I recommended it to you, I'd feel really bad because you would most likely waste some fabric to start with. If you're happy to waste some fabric to get the sizing right, then by all means, oversized turtleneck by Patterns for Less. I feel like it's worth it. But then I have access to a lot of scrap fabrics and that sort of thing here to test it out and to, anyway, it's up to you. I love the way that it fits. I love it for a beautiful warm winter jumper. I love it in this fabric. I've got a black one in the fleece rib, and now I've got this one as well. I've worn the black one I don't know how many times already, and this one I think will be on high rotation as well. Gives a little bit of warmth on the neck. I struggle with things on my neck, so it does sit away from my neck a little bit. So for me that's good, otherwise I'm like this all day trying to get it off my neck. But it does still provide that little bit of warmth. The bat wing is really cute. It's a quick, easy sew once you've got the pattern pieces right. Okay, let's show you how this fabric moves. If you haven't already seen, I think the best way is to see it in a garment, right? And you can see it drapes beautifully. So it's got this gorgeous irregular rib to it, and then that rib is brushed. So it's lovely and fleecy. And I like the texture with the irregular ribs. So it's got some good horizontal stretch and vertical, and the drape is nice. This is quite a big cut, so it's not easy to see. You can see the drape better here. So I've got no band or anything on this one, so I just like to tuck it so that I can blouse it over a little bit. Okay, thread wise, I have 88 in the Resant and 158 in the Mariflex. I do have a couple of prints to show you, just two with this one. This is Evelyn double brushed poly, and it's super pretty. Let me show you the print first. So this is an already in stock fabric. It's got some really pretty purples in it. Do you know, I did actually struggle quite a bit to find some coordinates for this purple. It's quite blue, and it seems that a lot of purples have more of a red tone to them in the print. So I really struggled to find the right tone of purple for this, which is why I've only got two. So this is Evelyn double brush poly, and that looks super pretty together. Let's see how this one looks. This is eventually in Lilac double brush poly, and it does have a little bit more of a red tone than this Lilac irregular rib, but I actually still think it looks okay together. I think it's quite nice. Yeah, so that's all I got, because I did struggle to find a good purple. I'm just wearing it with some really light blue jeans, but I actually think if it was some dark blue or some black jeans, it could dress it up quite a bit more as well. Okay, I've only got the one rewind for you today, so that makes it a quicker video. Please do enter our competitions on Facebook and on YouTube. We have a huge amount of videos on our YouTube channel, which is just called Lush Fabrics. So there's lots of things on there to have a look through. If you haven't discovered that yet, please do check it out. First release of the month, July, so great time to get started on your monthly postal service. If you're not sure what that is, check it out under the shipping section on our website. These fabrics are now live on our website, which is www.lushfabrics.com.au. I hope there's something that you love in this lot today. I'll be back next week with some more though. Thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.